Hello, friends. We have started chapter 11 Human Eye and Colorful World. Today, we'll discuss about defect of vision and their correction. Sometimes the eye may gradually lose its power of accommodation. In such condition, the person cannot see objects distinctly and comfortably. The vision becomes blurred due to the refractive defects of the eye. There are mainly three types of refractive defects of vision. These defects are: first, myopia or nearsightedness; second, hypermetropia or farsightedness; and third, presbyopia. These defects can be corrected by the use of suitable spherical lenses. First, we discuss myopia, that is nearsightedness. A person with myopia can see nearby objects clearly but cannot see distant objects clearly or distinctly. A person with this defect has the far point nearer than infinity. Such a person may see clearly up to a distance of few meters. In a myopic eye, the image of a distant object is formed in front of the retina. Look at this picture. In order to see any object clearly, the image formed by the eye lens should be exactly on retina. But in myopic eye, due to over convergence or over refraction of rays, the image is formed in front of retina. These defects may be arise due to: first, excessive curvature of the eye lens; second, elongation of the eyeball. These defects can be corrected by using a concave lens of suitable power. So, to overcome or reduce the myopia, a concave lens of suitable power or focal length is used in spectacles, and you can see here previously the image is formed in front of retina. Now the lens correct this defect, and in this picture you can see the image is formed exactly on retina and the defect can be overcome. A concave lens of suitable power will bring the image back on the retina and thus the defect is corrected. Now let us understand about hypermetropia, that is far-sightedness. Hypermetropia is also known as farsightedness. A person with hypermetropia can see distant objects clearly but cannot see nearby objects clearly or distinctly. The near point of the person is farther away from the normal near point, that is 25 centimeter. Such a person has to keep a reading material much beyond 25 centimeter from the eye for comfortable reading. This is because the light rays from a close by object are focused at a point behind the retina. See this picture, friends. A person with hypermetropia defect, the lens forms the image behind the retina. Actually, it should be on the retina, but you can see in this picture, it is formed by behind the retina. So, this defect arises. This defect arises either because one, the focal length of the eye lens is too long, and second, the eyeball has become too small. This defect can be corrected by using convex lens of appropriate power. See, in myopia, concave lens of appropriate power is used, while in hypermetropia or farsightedness, a convex lens of appropriate power should be used. The combination of the two lenses, that is the natural eye lens and artificial man-made lens, this combination focus the light rays exactly on the retina and the defect can be corrected. Now, presbyopia. The power of accommodation of the eye usually decreases with aging. For most people, the near point gradually reduces away. They find it difficult to see nearby objects comfortably and distinctly without corrective eyeglasses. This defect is called presbyopia. It arises due to the gradual weakening of the ciliary muscles and diminishing flexibility of the eyelids. Sometimes a person may suffer from both myopia and hypermetropia. Such people often require bifocal lenses. A common type of bifocal lenses consists of both concave and convex lenses. The upper portion consists of concave lens. It facilitates distant vision. The lower part of a convex lens, it facilitates near vision. These days, it is possible to correct the refractive defect within contact lenses or through surgical interventions. So, in examination, the short note or descriptive question may ask on the basis of these topics that explain myopia and how it can be corrected, or explain or discuss hypermetropia, drawing necessary figure and mention its correction. Similarly, write a short note on presbyopia. Friends, in the case of myopia and hypermetropia, figures are necessary. Without figure, you lose mark. They may also ask point of distinction, distinguish between myopia and hypermetropia. And on the basis of these two topics, objective questions like blanks and match A with B or multiple choice question can also be asked. So you have to summarize that in case of myopia, nearby object can be seen. In case of hypermetropia, far object can be seen clearly. In case of myopia, the image is formed in front of the retina. In case of hypermetropia, the image is formed behind the retina. To correct myopia defect, concave lens is used. To correct hypermetropia, convex lens is used. So this is the way you can give distinction between the two things. Thank you, friends.